I really like this version of The Karate Kid. I'm a big fan of Jackie Chan, so I'm probably giving it a generous 3.5 stars, but that's okay, and it's rated PG. It's a movie the whole family can go and see. We'll talk about this film and more coming up on tomorrow's Movie Show Matinee. That's at 6 p.m. on KSL News Radio. And now, back to you guys.
I wonder where that popcorn goes that he always has. It'd be nice if he shared it with us.
It's fresh every day.
Yeah.
You can smell it all through the newsroom.
Okay.
Right there.
Popcorn, movies, cold weekend, wet weather. Perfect scenario for weekend. In the movie theaters, we have some rain out there, and it's starting to form in a heavy fashion across parts of northern Utah. Live 5 Viper, well, we'll go to it right now. You can certainly see that there is rain right there across the Great Salt Lake. It is moving northward, and as it does, it's beginning to produce some very heavy rain near Ogden, Hooper, Clearfield. Now, these areas are going to see the initial thrust of the precipitation because it's primarily across northern Utah, but as the line begins to take shape across the Great Salt Lake, movement of this will likely be, even though individual cells are moving north-northeast, the entire line will be moving towards Salt Lake City, and so we can expect some precipitation this afternoon and tonight, and some of it will be locally heavy. In fact, the computer models indicate right in Salt Lake City 0.93 precipitation. That's at the airport. If that were to happen, some bench areas could easily receive over 1 inch of rain, and mountain areas above 8,500 to 9,000 feet, snow. So if you're planning on camping, plan accordingly. Showers developing to the south, and then this storm will encompass the entire Beehive State by tomorrow. 56 degrees in Salt Lake City. That is one of the cold spots in the entire west. Only Great Falls is beating us out. That's because the trough goes about like that, and the cold air is coming right straight out of Canada. 67 degrees in Price, 68 in Vernal. That's cooler than yesterday. The front is now moving out of the state of Utah, but it's wrapping up. The upper low is right over northeastern Nevada, and as long as the low is there and as slow as it's moving, it's going to be producing precipitation perpetually through the weekend. Even the Tushar Mountains will see some fairly heavy rain from this storm, and across southern Utah during the day tomorrow. We'll put this into motion. Look at tomorrow. The entire state vulnerable to precipitation, locally heavy even in southwest Wyoming. We get this wraparound. It's kind of a layer of moisture about 12 to 15,000 feet up. It's warmer than its surrounding area of, well, it's just warmer in that area. And so it comes over the top. It gives some lift to the moisture, and we call it the backwash or the deformation zone. And so southwest Wyoming, even northern Utah, vulnerable to some of that heavy rain on Saturday. And then the low finally pushes over towards maybe eastern Colorado. Still some wraparound, especially for eastern Utah on Sunday. And we'll see some showers Sunday morning around Salt Lake City, decreasing a bit in the afternoon. Not much warming as the cold pocket of air is right over the top of us. Now, you'll see the warmest air today in the southeastern part of the state, turning cooler in St. George, turning cooler in Cedar City and Beaver, and showers and thundershowers likely to be even in St. George by Saturday. Next week, though, how about an improving weather pattern with highs in the 90s? Good chance for rain showers and thunder showers beginning this afternoon, increasing in aerial coverage tonight and tomorrow. Only in the 60s tomorrow, 60s on Sunday, but 70s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And another storm is showing up on the radar screens. We'll talk more about that later.
So we can flip the sprinklers off for a few days.
Sprinklers,
right? Okay.
Don't need them.
Don't need them.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
Coats, yes.
Yeah.
Umbrellas.